Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well, and we're going to bring you some Glory Days boxing light heavyweight set, currently on sale, PDF or printed cards, and they can be purchased at SidelineStrategy.com, brought to you by our good friend Anthony from Bleacher Bums Gaming. Our matchup, this is what you would call a TV-friendly fight. Two former light heavyweight champions, the Jewish Bomber Mike Rossman, taking on the Golden Boy, Donny LaLonde. Rossman, record 44 wins, 7 defeats, 3 draws, 27 by stoppage. The Canadian, Donny LaLonde, 41 wins, 5 defeats, 1 draw, and 33 by stoppage. 10 rounds, light heavyweights. LaLonde's stamina for a 10-round bout, 75. For Mike Rossman, 70. Mike Rossman has no traits. Donny LaLonde has a front-runner trait, which will not come into play because Rossman and LaLonde are both 6-starred fighters. Rossman's power is a 4. Donny LaLonde's is a 5. Chin check for Donny LaLonde. 3 and under he goes down. 5 and 4 he's hurt. For Mike Rossman, the same. KO chin check. LaLonde is knocked out 4 and under. The same for Mike Rossman. Will checks, they're both 4s. Cut checks, they're both 8s. Foul, Rossman fouls slightly more. He's a 6. And Donny LaLonde is a 5. On the inside, Donny LaLonde lands 0 through 45. On the outside, 0 through 41. Mike Rossman on the inside, 0 through 49. On the inside, 0 through 49. On the outside, 0 through 44. We are at Madison Square Garden, the big room. Packed house to see Donny LaLonde and Mike Rossman. Rossman from nearby New Jersey, Donny LaLonde traveling south from Canada. So it's the Golden Boy versus a Jewish Bomber up next on the channel. Steelers fan 1933 is at ringside. How you doing? All right, so here we go. Round number 1. Rossman is in the blue corner, Donny LaLonde in the red corner. Again, this is what you would call a TV-friendly, fan-friendly fight for sure. There's the bell. Round number 1 scheduled for 10 3-minute rounds, light heavyweight division. 6 for Donny LaLonde, 3 for Mike Rossman. LaLonde trying to get in tight. Rossman obliges Rossman, center of the ring, lets his hands go as he's a bit quicker with his punches. 58. LaLonde's able to avoid those blows, countering opportunity for the Canadian Donny LaLonde. He needs a 1 through 4, and he just ties up. Referee breaks them. 2:40 to go. Referee is Steve Smolger. We're using him only in name, no traits. 3 for Donny LaLonde. Again, LaLonde wants to stand his ground, center of the ring. A 4 for Mike Rossman, toe-to-toe exchange. And we'll just roll these 2 dice here. I forgot to do that, so Rossman has momentum as they're both 6-starred fighters. Toe-to-toe exchange. Rossman goes first, 73. He misses his shots. Donny LaLonde, 78. So both fighters very over-anxious here. Swings and misses. They regroup and go at it again. Snake eyes. LaLonde trying to work from the outside now with a pawing jab. And Rossman on the outside. Now they're going to windmill. Toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. Rossman goes first, 93. They tie up. Works the free hands, holding and hitting, mauling and brawling. Referee Smolger breaks them. That was a clinch. 2 for Donny LaLonde. LaLonde on the outside again, trying to measure with that jab and land that powerful right hand that dropped Sugar Ray Leonard. A 3 for Mike Rossman. Rossman gets in tight. It's a toe-to-toe exchange inside. Mike Rossman goes first. Finally, he's going to land some punches for the Jewish Bomber. That's a 26. And Rossman banging away, landing 2 shots to the body and a left hook to the head. Donny LaLonde goes from in tight. 93. And LaLonde grabs on. He felt those blows. No power check due to the clinch. 1:40 to go in round number 1 here at Madison Square Garden, scheduled for 10. A 6 for Donny LaLonde. LaLonde staying inside. Again, action ring center. A 2 for Mike Rossman. Rossman spins him. Rossman from distance. He can't land. That's a 60. Countering opportunity for Donny LaLonde. LaLonde needs a low roll. It's a 5. He misses with the right hand counter. 1:20 to go, round number 1. A 2 for Donny LaLonde. LaLonde trying to stay ring center again, looking to land that big right hand from distance. A 6 for Mike Rossman. LaLonde paused with a jab. Here comes the right hand, 58. Donny LaLonde misses his shots. Rossman goes to counter. It's a 6. He misses the counter left hook. They tie up. Little mauling and brawling. Smolger breaks them. 1 minute to go. Slow, sloppy wrestling, mauling and brawling around, holding and hitting so far. A 1 for Donny LaLonde. Again, action ring center. LaLonde looking to land the right hand from distance. A 2 for Mike Rossman. Rossman feints. LaLonde out of position. Rossman throws from distance. 21 for the Jewish Bomber. And again, 3 possible punches land. Jab, right hand, left hook. Donny LaLonde, defense check. He needs a 1 or a 2. He hits an 11. He's tagged with all 3 punches. Power check for Mike Rossman, a 14. So LaLonde's chin holds up. 40 seconds to go. Rossman has been the crisper of the 2. A 5 for Donny LaLonde. LaLonde again outside, pawing with the jab. A 3 for Mike Rossman. Rossman again gets in tight. The Jewish Bomber's going to bomb away. What a result. 0-1. Mike Rossman windmills on the inside. 5 possible scoring blows as he digs to the body and up to the head. Everything's a hook and everything's hard. Defense check for Donny LaLonde. 3. He's tagged with another left hook. 6 punches land. Donny LaLonde starts to go backwards. He's hurt. Power check for Mike Rossman. A 9. 20 seconds to go as Rossman opens up. Many fans have traveled here to Madison Square Garden from New Jersey. They're on their feet screaming for Mike Rossman. A 3 for Donny LaLonde. He hasn't landed a blow yet. LaLonde on the ropes. A 1 for Mike Rossman. LaLonde's going to try to fight off those ropes. He throws, and he's going to land finally, the Canadian Golden Boy. A 14 for Donny LaLonde. 3 possible punches, and they're big shots. Right hand, left uppercut, right hook. Defense check for Mike Rossman. He's tagged with all 3 of those big shots. Power check for Donny LaLonde. A 10, and there's the bell. So LaLonde, after being rattled, fights off the ropes. But that is not enough to win the round. Mike Rossman landed 12 punches. He was more active, got in a decent rhythm towards the end of the round. First 2 minutes, both fighters very slow and sloppy, mauling and brawling, but Rossman got going. LaLonde did throw a good combination when he was trapped on the ropes. LaLonde landed 3. Stamina after 1 round, 63 LaLonde, 67 Rossman. We give that round 10-9 to the Jewish Bomber Mike Rossman. Punch differential, 9. So, our 3 judges, the Blind Mice, Adelaide Bird, Richard Green, and Frank Lombardi, they make things interesting. So, 9 is the punch differential. Adelaide Bird, okay. Richard Green, okay. Frank Lombardi, okay. Judges' scorecards have been collected by the commission. As we prepare for round number 2, Rossman's father, very happy in that corner. Rossman, whose father's name is DePino, I believe, took his mother's maiden name as he was raised in the Jewish faith. All right, we prepare for round number two. Scheduled for 10. In the LaLonde corner, they're saying you got to throw punches. At ringside SDG replays. Check out that wonderful channel. We prepare for round number 2. Mike Rossman will have momentum. And there's the bell. Boxcar 6 and 6. LaLonde on the inside, Rossman on the inside, center of the ring. Billy Goat to Billy Goat, toe-to-toe exchange. Mike Rossman goes first. It's a 40. Rossman lands a crisp 1-2, a left to the body, and a short right to the head of Donny LaLonde. LaLonde, the golden boy, fires 99. We go to the event chart. 42 for Donny LaLonde off the event chart. Fighters engage in a vicious toe-to-toe exchange. 6 punches landed by each. Unbelievable. Both fighters bombing away. Fans on their feet. Simultaneous power checks as they're going at it here at the Garden. Looking to end it in round 2. A 5 for Mike Rossman. That's out of his power range, but a 2 for Donny LaLonde. LaLonde. Uppercut right hand could drop the Jewish bomber. And down goes Rossman. So a hellacious toe-to-toe exchange sends Rossman to the canvas here at Madison Square Garden. Can Rossman beat the count? He is knocked out 4 and under. He does beat the count as Smolger reaches the count of 5. Rossman gains his feet. He'll take the mandatory 8. What big shots. LaLonde has an opportunity to end it here. It was the left uppercut and the right hand that dropped Mike Rossman. Center of the ring as they went at it. So Rossman down for a 5 count. He takes the mandatory 8. Steve Smolger asks him if he's okay. He says yes. Looks to his corner. He's a bit confused. Donny LaLonde goes unopposed, looking for the TKO here. It's a 5, so Donny LaLonde will be on the outside. He lands a little less. He needs 3 punches for a TKO check. He needs a low roll here. Rossman trying to stabilize himself. LaLonde measuring to land that big right hand. 34 for Donny LaLonde. And a crisp 1-2 snaps the head of Mike Rossman. No TKO check, but there will be a power check. Donny LaLonde's power goes up to a 6 when his opponent is hurt. And 17, Rossman grabs on. So a big start for Donny LaLonde. Has Rossman cleared his head? 2:20 to go in round 2. It's a 2 for Donny LaLonde. Again, LaLonde from distance looking to land the booming right hand. A 5 for Mike Rossman. Rossman still hasn't cleared his head. LaLonde paused with a jab, and here comes the right hand. It's an 11 for Donny LaLonde. LaLonde from distance. 4 punches possibly score. Right hand, left hook, right hand, left hook. Defense check for Mike Rossman. 20, he's tagged with all 4 punches. Power check once again for the Canadian Donny LaLonde. 16, Rossman holds on. LaLonde measuring, looking to wipe out Mike Rossman. Rossman had a good first round, and he is in all kinds world of hurt here in round 2. A 3 for Donny LaLonde. LaLonde gets on the inside, action ring center. A 4 for Mike Rossman. Toe-to-toe exchange. Billy Goat to Billy Goat. LaLonde goes first. 63. He misses his shots. Mike Rossman does not. Oh, shoot. Well, 13. I don't know if it was a 13 or a 16. We're going to go with 13 on the inside. 4 possible punches landed by Mike Rossman. Those are thudding blows as Rossman trying to get back in this bout. Digs hard to the body, then left hook and a right cross to the head. Defense check. Actually, no defense check. That was toe-to-toe exchange. Power check for Mike Rossman. He needs a 4. He gets a 2. Possible knockdown of Donny LaLonde. As here comes Mike Rossman back. LaLonde goes down 3 and under. He's hurt 5 and 4. And LaLonde goes down. Unbelievable. The Jewish bomber comes bombing back. He drops Donny LaLonde with a big combination of that toe-to-toe exchange. And this time it's LaLonde who hits the canvas. Ring center at Madison Square Garden. LaLonde is knocked out 4 and under. He's out! He will not beat the count! Steve Smolger reaches the 10 count! And the crowd is in pure euphoria here at Madison Square Garden, many of them coming from New Jersey to see the local boy do good. Mike Rossman has just knocked out Donny LaLonde in one of the most hellacious rounds of boxing that you will witness here at Madison Square Garden. LaLonde dropped Rossman as they went at it, toe-to-toe exchange, bombing away to start off the round. Rossman got up at the count of 5, took the mandatory 8. LaLonde measured and banged away, but Rossman stood up. Rossman was able to clear his head. And then Rossman, in another toe-to-toe exchange, ring center, landed devastating hooks to the body and the head. The left hook, right hand, dropped the Golden Boy for the 10 count. As they come out of LaLonde's corner to put him on the stool, the doctor taking a look at him. A huge win for Mike Rossman, a second-round knockout of the Canadian Donny LaLonde. And boy, it was short and it was violent, just the way the TV fans like it. So unbelievable. As Donny LaLonde is KO'd. Less than 6 minutes of boxing, but the fans sure got their money's worth. It was violent. Wow. So Donny LaLonde goes down to defeat at the hands of Mike Rossman. That is an instant Glory Days boxing classic. The time of the knockout, 1:17 of the second round. So Mike Rossman is your winner via KO round 2. At 1 minute and 17 seconds, Steve Smolger reached the 10 count on Donny LaLonde. So that is it. Wow. It's everything I expected. Bombs away. Mike Rossman, a second round knockout over Donny LaLonde. That was very, very quick and violent. But that makes for a good TV fight. I'd like to thank Steelers Fan 1933 and SDG Replays. Thank you very much for your time. We might have another bout coming up with Murray Sutherland. And we'll see who. So I appreciate anyone who watched. Again, this is Glory Days Boxing. I get my printed version tomorrow in the mail. I'm psyched about that. And if you'd like to check out this game, Glory Days Boxing, brought to you by our good friend Anthony from Bleacher Bums Gaming. You can purchase or take a look at it at sidelinestrategies.com. So thank you very much. Health and happiness. Stay safe, be smart, God bless. You know what's coming. Peace! Mike Rossman knocks out Donny LaLonde in the second after being dropped himself for a 5 count in the second. Gets up, clears his head, and then the Jewish bomber went bombing away and sent Donny LaLonde back to Canada.